What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit like Dylan First, also known as Fursty on Instagram. So yeah, he has more of like a moody style and he does landscapes. So as you can see, I mean, it's pretty unreal how good his pictures are. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to make your pictures look like that. But if I were you, I wouldn't copy exactly his style, but kind of build off of it to make your own style. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So first thing I would do is probably bring up the exposure, because when we use the tone curve, as you can see, it's going to darken it a lot. So he brings his shadows or his blacks all the way up, or all the way up to like right about here, and then drops the shadows. That gives it a moody vibe, which looks pretty good and is pretty common in Instagram nowadays. So he drops the whites and adds a bit in the highlights. And back to this panel, he has a lot of contrast, so about 45 would probably be best. Maybe drop the highlights, drop the whites to about there. Looks pretty good. Then I would add to the shadows about 18 and then drop the blacks, and that looks pretty amazing if I do say so myself. Then his pictures do have a lot of clarity, so I'd probably say about 42 for this picture. What I would do, I guess, is drop the vibrance to about there. So for the color panel, the greens, I would drop that about -30, and then probably desaturate it a bit to like right there. And for the yellows, I would add about 35 or 36, that looks good. And then drop the saturation. That looks nice, but see how it's kind of desaturated? What I would do is come back in here and then saturate it a bit more, just like that. And for the aquas, I would drop that. You won't be able to see it in this picture too much, but if in other pictures, you'll probably want to drop it and then drop the saturation as well. And maybe even do the same for the blues. Drop that a tiny bit and then desaturate it. And that is looking pretty good already. I might even add a little bit about right there. Now for the split toning, he kind of has a bluish tint to his pictures, but it's more like a teal for the shadows, and I would only go up to about 8. 8 looks about right. And then for his highlights, he also has a blue tint. That one I would only go up to like 2, maybe 4, because it's really subtle. So yeah, the only thing I guess I would do is maybe add a bit of sharpening, as I usually do for my pictures. Then maybe add a vignette. I mean, it's not really necessary, but you could just add a little bit. And then what I would do probably is darken the roads, because that usually looks a lot better. But that's only if you have this style of picture. You could pretty much stop here if you don't. But as you can see, it looks a lot better if you make the roads darker. That's what they do in Hollywood, and I like doing it too. So as you can see, before and after, I mean, that's pretty much his look. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. I also have this preset available to download in the description. So if you just want an easy way to do all of this, you don't have to go through all of this, then I mean, go for it. And yeah, I have more videos, one on Brandon Wolfo's editing style. You could check that out. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye.